La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
To me, Irish people are the funniest in the world. They just are.
Oh, this looks amazing.
I just love any food that comes with its own home.
Everyone's a comedian.
Anything else?
Some greens.
What do you think I am? A juggler?
Stunning. Inspirational. Would you look at the brushstrokes on that?
I think the reason I see comedy in everything is because I was surrounded by it growing up.
That's good. You wouldn't know we're 105.
You're 105.
Between us. Do you know what? There's only one word for that. Absolutely cracker.
Hi, how are you?
In Ireland, one of the greatest compliments you can give someone is to describe them as a character.
If you find any pearls, give them to me, okay?
Come on, Sluco! Come on, I'm coming! You couldn't run the leg to yourself!
Because as every writer knows, it's the characters you remember long after you've forgotten the story.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at ireland.com.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
The Warrington Irish Club, a friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and Crown Green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes, using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
Hello to you all and welcome to the show. This week we're in Luton celebrating 50 years of the Leitrim Association. The association was first formed back in 1974 and down the years it's always kept a great association with the county of Lietrim and its people that has immigrated here to Luton. Tonight is their night. They are celebrating 50 years of their annual dinner dance. And to commemorate this very special occasion, they are launching a book about the life and times of the Leitrim Association in Luton, Hertfordshire and Bedfordshire. Tom, my goodness, what a night we've got in hand here. 50 years of the Leitrim Association.
Yeah, we're absolutely delighted. I mean, we can't believe that it's come round so quickly. I've been involved now for about 10 years, but there's a lot of work that's gone into sort of getting ready for tonight. This is a big one for us, definitely.
Well, absolutely, and I believe it's an absolute sellout.
Yeah, we're absolutely full to the rafters tonight. We were trying to squeeze as many chairs in as possible, and I think it's really testament to how far back this association goes. There's a lot of history with a lot of people in the Luton area. So we're delighted anyway that we can say that we're sold out for the evening.
I have to say the colour is beautiful.
Well, they are the Lietrim colours, so they are going to be beautiful. So it's we're just really pleased with the way that it's all turned out. We had, an army of helpers with us last night and this morning, and these guys are absolutely fantastic. We couldn't ask for better help as an association. We're inundated with people that want to help us at the moment.
I have to mention here your own wife Joanne. She puts in an enormous amount of work. She's a silent worker in the background, isn't she?
Well, I'm not sure she's silent, but she certainly works really hard in the background. These events would not happen without actually a lot of that help behind the scenes, and in particular actually the women. There's a lot of stuff that needs to happen. There's certainly the engine of our association, but Joanne, she does a fantastic job. She loves spending money, whether it's mine or whether it's the association, so she's got an honorary position as our head of procurement in the association, but she does a brilliant job.
So now you know the truth of it, you're no longer my own sinner. I've got some dreams I had of her 6 months ago.
And of course tonight, celebrating 50 years, it means so much to the founding members and people that are still around to this day.
Yeah, it means an absolute huge amount to lots of people in this area. We're very lucky that we go back such a long way, and we've got, many of those people, that were here at the very start 50 years ago are going to be here with us tonight to celebrate this momentous occasion, I think, in our history. We're going to certainly recognise those people that have been instrumental in, setting us up for the future. I mean, there's so many people that you could name, but for those that have come tonight, we've got some special gifts for them to mark this occasion.
Michael, many congratulations. A wonderful night tonight. Of course, you were involved right at the very beginning of the Leitrim Association.
I was. I think it's 51 or 52 years ago they started the Leitrim Association at meetings. And there's quite a few of them has passed away, R.I.P. And there's another, my brother will be here tonight. He was one of the founder members as well. I'd say we're the biggest county in Luton, myself and Donegal and Mayo. There was very little between us. I'd say Lietrim might have the biggest population. Paddy Dolan, North Mercenham, started it off, was the first man. And he started meeting. To help people, but it started with a meeting with a few, and then it started gradually getting bigger. And then they started organising dinner dances.
You've put a beautiful book together as well to commemorate the 50 years, and that's here for all your members and everybody tonight. And there's so many photographs there of people that's been involved all through the years.
Yes, there is. From the first meeting, I think there's people there, and every year there's something about it in the book.
We have raised loads of money for good causes and helped people, that like when people have accidents or family has troubles, they're all being helped, or they help them with things that went wrong in their houses in the beginning, didn't they, Michael? Everybody was helped. They've done a lot of work. That's how they started out. And they do a lot for the hospice and the hospital as well. And MS, they've done a lot of charity work for.
On St Patrick's Day, Rita Jordan raised £900 for MS, and that's a great thing for charity. That's what the Leitrim Association is all about.
You're an adopted Leitrim lady.
I'm a Wexford woman, but my parents were from Waterford, so I'm a mixture. But I enjoy it, and everybody's been lovely, very welcoming.
So I grew up hearing my parents talking about living in North London and their nights out at the Galtymore Cricklewood. Half their family members had immigrated to London, so I thought I'd try it for 6 months. Before long, I met my long-suffering husband, Mark, in the famous Mean Fiddler club in Harlesden, popular with the Irish community. Then I heard about a job of the manager of the Luton Irish Forum coming up, and I applied. And since then, it's been amazing. So the organisation was set up 27 years ago. We provide people with welfare, social, cultural support, and extend beyond Luton and includes many other communities that reflect the multicultural makeup of Luton. We have a team of 12 staff, 60 volunteers, and there's something for everybody. Baby and toddler group, a youth programme, bingo, dancing, arts and crafts and more. Although I'm here to talk about my contribution in the work of the Forum, I would like to pay tribute to the Leitrim Association's impact since its founding by Paddy Dolan 50 years ago. The volunteers from Lietrim, Mayo, Kilkenny, Monaghan, Cavan and Galway associations, the GAA, Ceoltas, Irish dancing groups have made great efforts to celebrate and strengthen connections at home and abroad, fostering a strong sense of community, Irish identity and pride. I'm inspired by your service and I'm very proud to represent the Forum tonight, given your vital role in the community and our increasing cooperation together.
Our very good friend John Gormley, a great Lietrim man, heavily involved here with the GAA in Britain for many, many years. Sadly won't be with us tonight.
Yeah, I mean that's incredibly sad this evening. We've got a few key members that have passed away over the last year. So John Gormley holds a very special part, and a special part in our heart. He was my wife's uncle, but also he was on the Leitrim Association for many, many years, and we miss him massively.
In 1974, unfortunately, me and Fiona, we lost our young brother. In between me and Fiona, he got killed in a tragic car accident. And his funeral happened around Christmas time. Paddy Dolan suggested to my dad, we should do something to make this a positive, because all the Lietrim people in Luton turned up, and there's a lot of people from Lietrim. They didn't even realise they were from Lietrim. They used to meet them at social gatherings, but people didn't realise what county they're from. So my dad and Paddy then decided we'll start the Leitrim Association in Luton, and then became the Hearts, Beds and Bucks. And from there it grew. My dad was the treasurer and Paddy was the chairman. And it started in Sacred Heart Parish, Luton. And they had a mass to start with, and I was the altar boy at that very first meeting 50 years ago. I'm 58 myself now. And it grew from there. And so over the years, my mum got involved then as well, because she was a Leitrim person herself, and it got bigger and better, and you see what it is today. The next generation are carrying it on.
My dad said, when I spoke to him recently about this, he said it was the main thing was friendship and charity, and that's what they wanted from it. And they've done a great job over the years making friends and given a lot of helping charities, raising money to help people, and that's what they wanted from it, and they've kept it going all these years. So we're very proud to be here to represent them both. They all support each other because they are family to each other, because they all come over at a young age and helped each other, and our parents felt that support at the sad time, and they all helped each other, and that's what they want to carry on doing, help each other in times of hardship.
And of course, you're all like celebrating together, and lots of you are featured in the book.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's all the various families featured, and as I say, going back to what Fiona said, when you're at school, you didn't realise there was families struggling, and there was always poverty around, and still is today, and they were helping people at the time. You didn't realise behind the scenes, and unfortunately, even though maybe a parent died, and the people couldn't afford to have a funeral. So they did all that. They got the arrangements put together, sent people back to Ireland who maybe have no relations at all. There was always benefit dances going, and the money they raised over the years was fantastic. And we saw tonight Nolette from the Irish Forum. They've carried on that model as well, embracing all the various societies in Luton. And the Irish people in Luton, Hertfordshire and Bedfordshire, they're great people.
It's just the way I am.
The celebrations are well and truly underway here. Everyone's having a fantastic time. We'll take a little break and we'll see you in a few minutes.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
To me, Irish people are the funniest in the world. They just are.
Oh, this looks amazing.
I just love any food that comes with its own home.
Everyone's a comedian.
Anything else?
Some greens.
What do you think I am? A juggler?
Stunning. Inspirational. Would you look at the brushstrokes on it?
I think the reason I see comedy in everything is because I was surrounded by it growing up.
That's good.
You wouldn't know we're 105.
You're 105.
Between us. Do you know what? There's only one word for that. Absolutely cracker.
Hi, how are you?
In Ireland, one of the greatest compliments you can give someone is to describe them as a character.
If you find any pearls, give them to me, okay?
Come on, Sluco. Come on, I'm coming. You couldn't run the length to yourself.
Because as every writer knows, it's the characters you remember long after you've forgotten the story.
Fill your heart with Ireland. Discover more at Ireland.com.
Eurogold is driven by being the best civil engineering contractor in the Northwest, ensuring its clients are given the highest level of service that they deserve. Eurogold work in a wide range of industry sectors, including house building, highways, commercial and industrial build.
The Warrington Irish Club, a friendly and welcoming club keeping the Irish culture alive. We have Irish and country music every Saturday night, tribute nights, race nights, charity nights and karaoke. All live sports are shown on big screens. We have snooker, dominoes and crown green bowling teams along with arts and craft. Pop in for a friendly welcome and book your event at the Warrington Irish Club.
La Vita is an award-winning, independently run Italian restaurant. Located on Rose Lane in the heart of Liverpool, real Italian-style dishes using the best ingredients, skillfully prepared by our chefs. Come and try our serious Italian experience.
Welcome back. This week we're in Luton celebrating 50 years of the Leitrim Association dinner dance. People have travelled from near and far to be here tonight, and there's some great stories and lots of reminiscing to be told. Now, I've been joined by the chairman of the Leitrim Association, that's Tom McLaughlin. Tom, you must be so proud tonight.
I'm most certainly very proud. I mean, we've had a great turnout, we've had a good speaker, the people have good food, and everyone's just enjoyed themselves. And now we're going to cut some carpet and have a nice night.
Absolutely. And of course, look, you looked after a lot of people tonight. You made lots of presentations out there as well.
Of course. I mean, that's what the association's about, looking after people. I mean, tonight it was a little bit about ourselves and some of the people that were close to us here. But apart from that, the community out there as well, we're ready to help them when they need any help, and that's what it's all about. I mean, we're collected funds tonight. Those funds will be put away and come in and get used when needed.
Yeah. And it's lovely to see you're getting Nola Hanley from the Luton Irish Forum involved as well, because you both do great work hand in hand.
Yes, I mean, the Irish Forum are quite central here in Luton. We're keeping the Irish community together. Being part of what they are doing is great, and Tom Shanley's sort of helped work that together. He's down there with them.
Mary, it's a very special night, of course, for you. Maybe a sad night because your husband isn't here, and he was the very first chairman of the Leitrim Association.
He was the instigator of it, actually. He was the one that got it off the ground, the Leitrim Association. I had about 2 years of him trying to get it off the ground.
Tell me a little bit about your husband, what he was like and where he come from in Lietrim.
Well, he came from Carrick-on-Shannon. And he was a good footballer. He played for Lietrim. He played for a very good footballer, Gaelic footballer. And
And it was always his interest to get the association up and running.
He tried and tried to get it off the ground, and he was the happiest man going when he did.
What do you think he'd say if he was here tonight, looking at 50 years of the Leitrim Association?
He'd think we're all mad. No, he'd be thrilled to bits. He would. He was the happiest man. To me, this is his. He got this off the ground. I had to put up with him day and night for a long time.
Yeah. All of our family are very proud of what my dad achieved and what he helped set up. And over all the 50 years, we've tried to, come to the dinner dances and help support, from where we were young to like we're older now. So to get to 50 years is a fantastic achievement.
Absolutely. And how long is it ago since your dad left us?
It is 25 years. Yeah, 25.
And Michael, of course, you're here tonight keeping your dad's memory alive.
Oh yeah, I'm proud to, really proud to be here and get Mum here and see what it's like these days and carry on and keep the thing going.
And it's a lovely family occasion for you all.
Oh, it is. It's a wonderful occasion. It's lovely to get my mum out. She's 90 now, so it's nice to get her out for the evening in memory of Dad.
Mary, I can't believe you're 90. What tablets are you on? Because I want a few of them.
Everybody asked me that.
Big round of applause for Rita Jordan first.
Rita, of course, tonight is a very special night for you because you were at the very beginning of the association.
Yes, I was indeed, going back 50 years. And Paddy Dolan was the man that started it off and kept on at us for a long time about it. And then we all agreed, and it turned out to be a huge success, the first meeting. We just couldn't believe the amount of Leitrim people that turned up for it. So we carried on from there, and we had our dinner and dances and functions and all different things for old people. But at the back of all that, we done an awful lot of welfare work. There was a lot of welfare work needed in them days. There still is, but in them days there was an awful lot. So we had a great committee, and everybody was involved and everybody tucked in and done all the visiting all people in hospitals and all that sort of thing. And the same like when we'd have functions with food, all the ladies would do all their cooking and everybody, and it was just like a big family. So many of our friends and people that were involved are gone. Lord have mercy on them, and that's why I'm here today. It's emotional for me because I think back over the years, all the great people that we had, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be doing this today. We're doing it in their memory, and that's what they would have wanted. I will remember them, and I hope everybody else will, as we look down the hall and see the people that have supported us. And there's so many of them have lost dear friends, and we'll all think about them tonight.
By lonely prison wall.
Oh yeah, I mean, the book took a bit of time to get together. The girls, Carmel and Geraldine, my sisters, put the photos together. Then we all sat down, tuned it all in. Everyone put their stories in. We had Noel Blackwell, who put the book together and really helped us really well. We have to thank all those sponsors that put money in to help finance that book, because without those it would be impossible. And calling up those people is always like a thankless task, but the welcome we got from people, and the open arms and the way they gave their money, this should be massively appreciated.
It was great to see the Cahir look here from the Leitrim County Council.
Of course, yeah. So Justin Warnock, I met him up in London at the event for the Leitrim Association and got talking to him. And yeah, it wasn't hard to persuade him to come, so we picked him up this morning at the airport and took him home. We were at Jerry Taylor's, had some bacon and eggs bought and took him home, cooked up for him.
I'm here on behalf of Leitrim County Council, but also on my own behalf. I lived and worked here in Luton over 35 years ago, just before I got married. And I worked on the old Bedford Road. Now, I wasn't a very handy man, but I worked on site. I had a wheelbarrow, a brush and a shovel. But as my mother says, I've come a long way since then. If you're from Lietrim, you've come from, you know, small farms. We all grew up with the pair of Wellingtons. We all grew up with the dab sticking to the soles of our feet or to our wellies, or losing our wellies or whatever. But we never forgot that. And one other thing I love about here tonight was I didn't realise as much as I do about the work that the Leitrim Association does here. I think it's phenomenal. I think you deserve a round of applause, because that is something that's bred into Leitrim people. Next year, the Leitrim is holding the Diaspora Week, and it's from the 20th of May to the 28th. But that is when it doesn't mean that the people of all have to rush over to Lietrim. But it means that things that will be taking place, that will be streamlined, and people will know about them. And anybody that can come, they can come. But it's the week that the Leitrim people across the globe, across the world, across England, and all over the world, that they put on their jersey and be very proud of it.
Jane, a very special night tonight, of course, with the Leitrim Association, but for you, you're representing your late husband.
Yeah, Peter. Yeah, Peter Blessing. Yeah. He'd love to be, you know, be nice. He enjoyed the Leitrim Association, and we're always active, always busy, you know, and yeah, so sadly he's not with us tonight, but life goes on. Yeah, he was always the treasurer. He was the money man. So he was always, and them days he went round and sold the tickets, or give in the tickets, and then you picked up the money before the dance.
My dad was a great Lietrim man, and the Leitrim Association meant an awful lot to him, and the other founders as well, Martin Jordan. They were great people, and they did great works. And it's lovely now to see that the Leitrim Association has been continued on with the young people, and it's a wonderful association to belong to.
He was delighted, yeah, to see young Tom McLaughlin take over, to see it, you know, going on so well, and they have a different way of working now. They can run a few dances in the year, and they you know, they take in the money. Just we would have ones every month or 2 months, but it was a lovely way of meeting all the families. Yeah. It was a great community.
Peter, you must feel very proud tonight, of course, because your dad is very heavily featured in this book commemorating the 50 years.
That's exactly the word I would use. We're so proud of Dad, and that generation who came over here, and we're so proud of them, and the fact that they came, from the smallest county in Ireland, and they came together and they helped each other and the wider community in Luton. And we grew up with the association. It was an integral part of our childhood and our lives.
Now the prison ship lies waiting in the bay.
I've got to say, the meal tonight was fantastic. Everybody out there was raving about the meal, how good it was. The service was so good and everything went really well.
Oh, indeed. I mean, listen, that's why those people, Jackie and her team, come back every year. They're really good. They're efficient. It's as good as you get in Le Gavroche in London.
Our love was on the wings. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry.
Martin Ruddy and his band has done a fantastic job entertaining everyone, and well done to everyone concerned with the Leitrim Association in Luton. It's been a fantastic night, and we wish them the very best of luck for the next 50 years. We'll be back next Thursday night with the Irish in the UK. See you then.